All right. Journal entry number 5. Tokyo Open, July 14th, 2025. Two trades, two wins. Let's go through them. Now, hold on. The first trade was long on the Japanese yen futures. Now I give myself an A plus on the setup. Um, I was waiting for the liquidation of the New York lows. So good on that side. Being patient to enter long, not get stopped out on fakies like this one. So setup A plus setup. Now, execution wise, another A plus execution wise on this long. Why? If you notice, I waited for price to liquidate the New York session lows or yesterday's New York session lows, and I entered right here, three contracts long on the Japanese yen futures when the market broke or shifted the structure to the upside. Now, I took two contracts off at 1 hour, like I always do, and I closed my entire trade right here. Now, execution or management, I'm sorry, management on this trade, I give myself also an A plus. Now, the reason that I took my trade off at that level is because buyers were unable to close above this massive previous low. So I took 1 hour, and when I saw buyers unable to close above that previous low, my trade was gone because if I had held on to that position, it was absolutely gambling. I had no more edge. So A plus overall. And second trade at the on the Tokyo session, short Japanese yen futures. Now this trade was heavy. Normally I take between 2 and 3 contracts on the Japanese yen futures. On this short, I took 6 contracts. Now, the reason that I took 6 contracts was because, again, buyers unable to close above that previous low. Now, buying pressure was gone, and I took 4 contracts when sellers to control on this market and shift the structure in this market from immediately bullish to bearish. So, setup A. I'm not giving applause because I don't shift normally or or my bias, but this was very clear. Now, execution wise, I'm gonna give myself an A plus because I waited for this candle to close below, I'm sorry, my shift level. And I was greedy. I was greedy on adding 2 contracts here on the pullback. Now, um, my risk on this trade was big, and I ended up closing my entire trade right here when price came towards the previous session lows or New York lows. Now, the reason that I closed my entire trade here is because I was too heavy. I was too heavy. So, management wise, I give myself a B. And, execution or closing wise, also a D. I had a green session, but I shouldn't have added here. And actually, um, adding here 2 contracts was a great thing to do. But if I was to add to a position, I should have only taken 2 contracts short here to leave myself room to add on a pullback towards the shift level. So I'm going to actually give myself a C plus on trade management. Even though I made money, this is absolutely horrendous because my overall risk was twice what I normally risk per trade. Green for the day, two trades, two wins. That's a good outcome.